Hello, welcome back to KAWASAKI Garage. I want to tinker about with the 7R just a little bit. There's a couple of things I want to check just to make sure that they're correct. And one of those things is to make sure that I have actually got the main jets in the right carburetors. I'm not sure if I actually paid that much attention to which jet went anyway, or whether I'm pretty sure I did one carb at a time. But I just want to make sure for myself that I have put the main jets in the right carbs, because apparently it's the two larger jets go in the middle carbs and the two smaller jets go on the outside. So I want to double check that, and then I want to have a look at the linkage for the carburetors, because obviously the idle setting screw, it doesn't seem to do anything. Now I have been told it sounds like it wants balancing, but I've just started it up and it seems to not be firing or running on 3 and 4. So it's running initially on 1 and 2. So I want to double check the slow jets in those carbs as well. Make sure they're not blocked. But you know, I'm just going to double check a few things in the carburetors and go from there really. Have a look at the setup for getting the balancer on when I need to do that. But yeah, I'm just going to double check a few things before I continue, because it's going to be something. It's got to be something fucking stupid, isn't it? So let's get on with it. See how we do. Right, so I have been tinkering about off camera with these carbs and just checking through what well, just checking to make sure everything is as it should be, and it was because 3 and 4 they didn't seem to be running on idle. I pulled out the pilot jets, and I wouldn't say they were blocked, but they didn't seem to be not blocked, if you know what I mean. So I gave them a clean anyway, stuck it all back together again, and running on all 4 cylinders on idle. I still think it needs to be balanced. It's still got that kind of slightly lumpiness to it, but it is running on all 4. Yeah, it's now running on all 4. Still, you know, obviously I still think it's going to need a quick balance anyway, and I can't seem to get any idle adjustment on it. I'm hoping that will sort that out when I balance them, because basically I'm not sure if it's easy to explain where the idle screw comes up into the carbs and goes through the body, and there's a plate that is connected to the rod that goes through all the butterflies. If I slacken the idle off all the way, I would have thought that plate would have touched that plate, but at the minute it's sitting a couple of mil away from it, so the idle screw is going in 2 or 3 mil before it's hitting that plate to adjust it. So yeah, I think other than a balance, I think we might be onto a winner. Because yeah, as soon as I put everything back together and started it, it was fucking amazing straight away. As of yesterday, it was lumpy as shit. So I think I'm on to something here. I think I'm on the right track. So I'm not going to continue anymore today. I'll get set up ready to do some balancing, and next video we'll do that. Yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll do that next video. We'll go for balancing to see if we can dial back in that idle adjustment, and fingers crossed this damn bike is going to be fixed this year. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you next time. Cheers.